boys and girls, I hope you're all well. Valentine's Day is upon us, okay? Valentine's Day, whatever your plans are, February 14th is here. Super excited to be teaming up with POLLY to bring you guys some outfit ideas for Valentine's Day. Obviously it's a Friday this year, so depending on whether you're going for a date night or you're going out with friends, whatever you're doing, I feel like I've got you covered. As you guys know, I am trying to do my clothing hauls a little bit differently this year in terms of the amount of hauls that I do and also the way I do hauls in general and who I'm working with and X, Y, and Z. POLLY is a brand that I always really love working with and I'm very proud to work with, because even though the pieces are a little bit more expensive and they're not necessarily like super affordable, I feel like you really do get what you pay for. And personally, I would rather spend a little bit extra money on like a dress or a corset or trousers or whatever it's gonna be. I would rather spend like the extra coin and have something that I know is gonna last for years and years and years, because literally like some of the things that I purchased from POLLY I've had for like 5 years since I discovered them, but the quality always stays the same. I always get really good use out of them. And they're just really good pieces to invest in, so I'm very excited to be bringing this to you. I've tried to pick out a range of things that are a little bit more dressy. For example, if you're going out with your friends and you're going to like a club or something, then I've picked out a couple of dresses that I think are perfect for that. I've also picked out a couple of date night pieces as well. All of the pieces will be linked down below, including the POLLY website, so I'm just gonna get started. Everything that I picked up I got in a size 8, just so you guys know. Okay, I'm gonna start with like the more date night-ish pieces first. Obviously as well, like these aren't just specific to Valentine's Day, they are part of the Valentine's collection on POLLY, but as I've said, POLLY pieces will last you a lifetime and you can obviously wear them for other occasions, holiday, like nights out, that type of vibe as well. So the first dress I picked up, there's a couple of dresses actually I picked up in 2 different colours because I genuinely fell in love with the style of it. So first one is a midi dress and I picked this up in black and also in red. Have to say, like, considering I'm the sort of person that usually loves all black, I absolutely love this, but I actually really do prefer it in the red. I think it's beautiful. Basically a kind of like a wide V neckline. It's a really, really lovely ruched material, so it's black mesh on the top and then it's kind of like got a cream lining underneath, which I really love. Very stretchy, very comfortable, which is perfect for me because sometimes I tend to be in between an 8 and a 10, so I found that this fit really well. The actual neckline as well is definitely my favorite part of this dress. I feel like it just looks really flattering, like things that kind of can be a little bit off the shoulder I really like on my figure, so I love the fact that you can sit this in kind of different places on your shoulder and your upper arms to give like a different look. Really, really nice quality. I say this in every single POLLY haul, I will say this so many times, the quality. Okay, you really get what you pay for. So that is the black, and then this is the red, which there's just something about this red dress, I tell you. It's the exact same style. It's also got the cream underlay is that what you call this, I guess? It's got a zip at the back as well to help get it on. Really slinky, really sexy, you know, a little bit of a red dress for Valentine's Day. I feel like it's really, really cute. And then 2 other kind of midi dresses that I picked up. I wanted to get colours that I wouldn't necessarily always reach for, to give you guys options depending on what you like as well, because I'm very much the sort of person to stick to like my neutrals and then a little bit of red sometimes, whereas these are slightly different. They're more on like the kind of like the burgundy and obviously the hot pink colour. So first one I reckon is my favourite one. This colour, like, I don't know what it is, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So these are basically, again, ruched dresses. As you guys know, I love a ruched dress. This one is slightly different in terms of the shape. They are slightly different, these 2 dresses, but they're very similar concept. So this one is a 1 sleeve, like a 1 shoulder, 1 strap, get my words out type of vibe. I actually prefer the neckline again to this, or like the cut of it more on my figure. I love the fact that it kind of comes up higher where the strap is and then dips down. It's almost like an S shape. Really, really flattering on. I felt like I didn't need to wear a bra with this either, which is great, because sometimes I feel like with something that's a little bit more tight and a bit more bodycon, I feel like I need a bra because it flattens my boobs, you know? Whereas I feel like this still gave me a really nice amount of shape and kind of hugged me in all the right places. So I feel like this one is my favorite if you're looking at the 2. And then the hot pink, the thing that I really love about this is the fact that there's so many different ways you could wear this and so many different occasions you could wear this for, I feel like. I personally think this would be like the most amazing dress to take on holiday as well. I actually surprised myself with this one because pink isn't a colour I would necessarily put on myself, but I was really pleasantly surprised about how much I love this on my skin tone and on my body still. So definitely a fave. The neckline's slightly different. It has 2 straps and it kind of wraps over at the front, as you can see, and then it still goes down into the ruched kind of like midi dress, which I absolutely love. I feel like I really like this length of dress on me. I just feel like it flatters my figure the most in terms of my legs and my hips and stuff. I just really like a little bit of a longer dress these days, so really love these. Again, with a pair of heels, or I feel like this with a pair of sandals on holiday would also be gorgeous. Okay, I need to talk about this black dress next, because if anyone watched one of my POLLY hauls last year, you will have seen when I was talking about the red like silk satin dress and how much I'm obsessed with it. This is basically the same style, but it's black and it's got like hook details, as you can see at the front as well. Very similar. Other than that, it's got the whole like thicker strap that's adjustable. It's got the zip at the back, very similar length, and then it's got the sort of like ruched details at the side, which I absolutely love. Just so like sleek and simple, but again hugs you in all the right places. It's just like a really nice shape when it's on, and so comfortable, so comfy. Oh my gosh, I really struggle to find like satin silk dresses that are actually comfortable on. Okay, another fave, which again I feel like would make also a perfect summer dress, as well as being like an amazing Valentine's Day and date night dress. This is a white midi dress. So again, it's a little bit of a longer length. As I've said, I feel like I just suit a longer length a little bit more than a mini dress at the minute. The thing that I really like about this is the sleeves and also the kind of cup detail. So it has got wiring like under the cups. The sleeves are kind of like a puff sleeve, and what I really like about these is, again, you can wear them 2 ways. So you can either wear the sleeves on the shoulder, or you can wear them how I prefer to wear them, which is off the shoulder a little bit. Sometimes with puff sleeves, like, you're fiddling about with them, whereas if they're just off the shoulder, I feel like they just sit there and you don't have to worry about them. Again, it's got a zip at the back to help you get on, and like, I can't even put into words how thick and comfortable this dress is. Like, the thing that I love about POLLY dresses and POLLY pieces in general, the thickness and the quality of the material, the quality of just the way it's designed and kind of like put together. It's just such a good fit and dress and all of that. It's really kind of fitted, which I personally like it really sucks you in at the waist, which is perfect, but it's not so tight that it's uncomfortable and you wouldn't want to sit wearing it for like a long period of time or whatever, or go out in it. Just really cute, and again, I can't wait to wear this for a date night, and probably a lot in the summer too, because I feel like it's a very nice, like, fresh summery dress. Okay, something a little bit different, because I have to say I got stuck picking quite a few red dresses, because I was like, Valentine's Day, date night, like, red is kind of what I was most drawn to, but I really wanted to pick something I wouldn't usually choose for myself, which is this. Do you know what? This colour, I don't know what it is, but it's like doing something for me, you know? I've never really had anything that's like a true cobalt blue, but I've always wanted something in this colour, because I feel like it's definitely a colour that's in trend at the minute, or it's like been in trend for a while, and it's just really flattering on so many skin tones. So this is a mini dress. I really like the strap detail on this. As you can see, it's kind of got like the triangle shape above the cup and the little gold hoops, which I really love. I love the fact that the cup detail runs all the way through, so you've got it all the way here on the cup, and then here on the V, and then back underneath. It's also got some kind of like bones going down to help give the dress structure, which is amazing. Have to admit, it is a little bit short. It's definitely a little bit short. I can just about get away with it, but if you're any taller than me, I'm 5'7", you might struggle a little bit. So comfortable on, and just so like, I just felt really sexy in it, you know? So really love that. Okay, and then we've got 2 more red dresses. Well, this one again is kind of more of the burgundy colour, which I'm obsessed with. So I'm pretty sure this is one of the newest launches on POLLY. Like, it was right at the top of the new in section when I was shopping for it. So it's basically a long sleeve ruched mini dress. Again, a little bit on the short side, if I'm going to be totally honest. Because it is stretchy, you can get away with it a little bit more, because it kind of stretches out as you put the dress on, but it is a little bit on the shorter side. I really like the amount of puffiness in the sleeves because there's kind of like a very slight puff shoulder but nothing intense. It just really like suits the rest of the dress, if that makes sense. And I really love the neckline and also the back. It kind of dips down a little bit at the back, which I really love, and then it has more of a square neckline, which I actually think is really pretty on. Quality wise, it's got the kind of sticky lining to make sure it stays in place on your chest, which is incredible. It's double layered, it's really soft, it's really stretchy. It's not got a zip or anything, but it doesn't need it. Like, I literally just pulled it straight over my hips and I was good to go. And do you know what? I really love a long sleeve dress, especially at this time of year, because in Manchester it's still very cold. So going out in the evening, if you don't want to be wearing a coat, I would always opt for a long sleeve dress because it'll keep you warm outside, but then it's not too warm in the club, you know? Alright, this dress, this is the last dress of this haul. I am so in love with this dress. I really struggled to get it on. It was literally a struggle. Like, as I said, my hips and my bum and stuff have got wide recently, so this was a little bit of a struggle, but once it was on, it was like so worth it. So this is more of like a cherry red, I would say, which I actually personally really love. I feel like this would look really pretty with Lady Ball's liquid lipstick, which you guys know is my favorite liquid lipstick ever. I think it's also to do with the fabric. It's more of like a structured fabric, like it's not got any stretch to it or anything, so it doesn't help with getting it on, but once it is on, it's like worth the pain. Basically a mini dress again. This one's actually a lot better in terms of the length. It's got, again, wires for like where the cups are, which is really nice. It's got a zip at the back to help get it on. It's got bones going down to give structure, and then the actual sleeves, which are one of my favorite parts. So it's kind of puffy at the top, and I quite liked it a little bit off the shoulder, and then it goes down into like a mesh detail here, which is so soft and really comfortable on the skin. I kind of feel like this one's a bit in between. Like, you could definitely wear this out to like a club or something, but it's also a really nice dress for like a date night as well, depending on what you're doing. Okay, and then last but not least, this is currently undone because I was just filming all the try-on clips for this. We've got a little red corset, which I've never owned a red corset, but I thought Valentine's Day is the time, you know, to whip out a red corset. Not everyone likes to wear a dress, you know? Not everyone likes to wear a dress. I personally am often the sort of person to wear jeans and a cute top. Like, that is my mood. So I wanted to pick this up to give you guys another option for like date nights and things like that. Honestly, like a corset top and some cute like wide leg jeans is such a look. I'm just obsessed. But yeah, I really love this. I love the straps on this. I love the fact that they're quite wide and obviously adjustable. I love the fact that there's kind of a mesh detail that's slightly see-through on the main body of the corset, but the actual parts where your boobies are, like the cups and stuff, that is pretty much fully opaque, so you don't really need to worry about nipples or anything like that. Just has like a hook detail at the back to get it on, which is really nice, really comfortable, really flattering. Yeah, just like a different option if you don't want to be wearing a dress. That is everything that I picked up from POLLY. I really hope you guys got some good ideas in terms of outfits to wear for date nights, Valentine's, whatever you're doing this month. I'm going to leave all the information down below. A big thank you to POLLY for sponsoring this video as well. As I said, I'm always very proud to be working with them, and I really want to make an effort this year in terms of what I'm purchasing and sharing, and, you know, potentially encouraging you guys to buy, for that to be like really good, strong pieces that will like last you a long time, if you know what I'm saying, like pieces that are worth investing in. I love you guys as always, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm into, you're something I'm into, ever since I met you. I'm into, you're something I'm into. I'm so into now. You're the type of girl that I dream of. Head on just tired of that enough. Think about enough. Yo, like to pour it on and pull it up. I know that you were the one right now. Two-step on the dance floor right now. Drop low and bring it back up right now. You were the one right now. Two-step on the dance floor right now. Jump low, bring it back up right now. I'm into, you're something I'm into.